Hey,
everybody. How is everybody doing? Go ahead, Chiquita Berlin.
Hey, how's everybody doing? This is the BYOB After Dark Show. And we just came in tonight to confuse you all because we're usually here in the AM, but we stayed up late just to talk to you all and just to be able to be on the Tonight Show. And wow, we have a lot of people in the room with us tonight. And I'm so excited that we have all these guests. My name is Chiquita Lindsay. I'm the queen of real estate. What I do is help women get over the fear of investing so they can create their own retirement, never worry about running out of money, and leave a legacy for their children. And we got so many people in tonight. We're excited because we're talking about the Free Women Grant tonight. We're going to be giving away prizes. We are premiering an awesome video tomorrow, and we just all want to come in here tonight and discuss it and get you all ready and excited for the big day tomorrow. So I'm going to hand it over to my co-host, Berlin, if you want to say something.
good evening, everyone. We're here again, like Miss Chiquita said. Normally, you see us bright and early in the morning, but we're here in the evening this time, and we brought all of our good girlfriends. All of these new faces, our new sisters. We are happy because we had this huge event going on. But before we go there, we're excited to kick off. I don't know if I want to tell them yet, y'all.
Go ahead and tell them.
Should I tell them?
It's going to be amazing.
And while I'm telling them, I don't see us on Facebook, so somebody may want to check that.
So,
but the Free Women Grant Program. I don't know if you haven't heard about it. If you haven't, I'm wondering why, because this is our second go round, and all these beautiful faces, majority of them anyway, are graduates, are recipients of the Free Women Grant Program. And I like to give them a round of applause because they stuck it out for 10 weeks. They showed up, they graduated, and they're here again volunteering and ready to push forward this initiative once again, the Free Women Grant Program. I mean, it's just so much going on. And then we have something else tomorrow, y'all. I'm trying not to just tell them, but we have something new. Well, not really new. This is Coach's fourth time, I think. Should I tell them what it is? I should tell them what it is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give them a little bit. Give them a little bit.
Go ahead and tell it,
I'll give just a little taste. Black women equal pay day.
Wow.
Black women equal pay day. Now, I'm not going to give you the stats tonight because we want to feed you real good tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and serve you dessert with a cherry on top on Sunday. The Free Women Grant Program tonight is the kickoff, but before it actually in full effect, we have the Black Women's Equal Pay Day that starts bright and early tomorrow morning on the BYOB morning show, 8:30-ish on Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 Central Standard Time. And we're excited. And we want you to join us. We have a contest going on where you can win prizes. And those of you who are familiar with us, Coach gives nice prizes. Really, really nice prizes. She's given in the past anywhere from Starbucks gift cards to laptops and printers. Am I right, Jen? To laptops and printers.
Right.
I'm not saying that's what's on the table tomorrow, but she has some amazing, amazing products and prizes that you can win over the course of the next 4 days. And all you have to do is just join us and participate and follow the rules and sit back and gain all this wonderful, wonderful knowledge. Because most people, if you call a girlfriend right now, text her and say, have you ever heard of Black Women's Equal Pay Day? 9 times out of 10, she's going to tell you no. Black Women's Equal Pay Day.
That's good. I was struggling trying to get us over there on Facebook. I'm not real sure why we weren't on Facebook, but we are on multiple platforms and we have multiple ladies here. Let Dawn come in. I want Carolyn to take it away as a recent graduate, as most of them are that are here, recent graduates. We have mentees here. We have folks in the membership. I'm going to ask all of you ladies that are here, and I'm not going to ask you, I'm going to tell you, if you want your points for assisting us on the BYOB, you have got to turn your camera on. You have got to turn your camera on.
Turn it on, turn it on.
Turn it on, that's the whole point of going live. You
go.
gotta have your camera on. This is an exercise for all of you beautiful ladies to even learn more as you begin to build your business. So go ahead, Carolyn.
Hey everybody, and hello sisters, how y'all doing? I am a recent recipient and also a recent graduate of the Free Women Grant Project program, and I am so happy because I learned a lot. My name is Carolyn, the educator, and I create SPA certification programs so women can create a legacy and build a legacy for their children and their family through the SPA industry. In coaches certification program, I have learned so much, and the most important key for me was that I was taught how to create an ongoing membership that will constantly generate revenue every month, instead of, for me, once a year with what I do. So I'm very excited about that. And in the Free Women Grant Program, you have all these lovely sisters that you have at your disposal. So the most important thing I have right now is I have a built-in community of sisters, resources that I can reach out to. And in this community, we help each other. In class, that's what we did. And that's a beautiful thing as well, because the community grows. And on your personal page, we reach out to each other, we click the button, and now we're Facebook friends. So we get to share what each other is doing. So what I want y'all to do for me, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm trying to win some points here. So when you see me share, I want anybody who knows me, when I share a video, what I want y'all to do is I want you to share that video too, because y'all helping me win a contest. And that's what I need right now. So I know that K-Shine is there. She bucking for the number one prize. Coach Jennifer is there, but I'm gonna be right there too. So what I want y'all to do is when you see me share this premiere video, I want all my friends that's attached to me, I want y'all to share the video too, because I get points. Am I right, Jen?
You are right, girl. I started to mute you though, but I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be like that. I'm
gonna have to jump in here. No, she didn't call folks out.
No, that's good. That's good. No,
like a challenge to me.
Girl, it's on. And this is what we want everything that we do over the next 4 days to go viral, because not only is this is a female issue in particular, just women's issues in terms of equal pay. You are going to learn about it. I didn't know anything about Black Women's Equal Pay Day. And what you're going to learn as we talk about it, women are not paid equally as men off the rip, right?
Right.
And so we're going to tell you exactly the disparities. We're going to tell you how much longer we have to work in order to meet that threshold, right? But we're not going to just leave it there. We're going to talk about things you can do different, because we have a Black Women's Career Council. We're going to tell you things that you can do different in order to earn more revenue. Or if you're sick and tired, like I was, you're going to get out of the game and start your own business. So we have options. So we want you guys to be doubly sure you take a moment now to not only share out the broadcast, but to go to bit.ly/freewomen2020 and get registered, because you're not going to want to miss out on anything. This is almost going to be like a Jerry Lewis telethon. And I know I'm telling my age. Some of y'all might not even know what a Jerry Lewis telethon is, but we're going to be on nonstop. We're going to be sharing stuff. We're going to want it to go viral. So we have all of these amazing ladies here. And I'm just going to tell y'all, those that don't have their cameras on, I know, Cherie, you told me you had a problem, an issue. You can't get your points if your camera's not on, and you just can't. I see you, Dawn. I see everybody here. So guys, just chime on in and let everybody know how excited you are. Put your plug in so you can start getting your points too. I'm not gonna be selfish like that.
Well, hi everyone. I'm Monique Spalding, and I am actually in the junior mentorship of the Black Girl Coin series. And I'm so excited to be here with all of my wonderful sisters celebrating Black Women Equal Pay Day and just the initiative that's going forth with Coach Donwell Winningham, our coach. And so this is such an exciting time. We are having a contest. If you haven't heard all the buzz, we are having a contest, but the contest is not just with us, but you have an opportunity to win prizes too. So we want you to share the broadcast. We want you to do hashtag still protesting, hashtag still protesting on your comments. When you share, do a watch party. Of course, all of my Facebook friends and family and friends, when you see me share, please feel free to share the broadcast and just get the word out there, because you know it's a struggle and we are still protesting. We are still fighting for equal pay as African American women, and this is a voice, this is a message that needs to go out. And so I'm just excited to be here, excited to talk about the Free Women Grant. You know, I congratulate all the graduates that are on the platform tonight and all of those who are not represented here. And just hats off, I salute you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I just salute you, because I know it took God to get you through that program with Coach, you know, but you did it, and congratulations to you all.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Anyone else? Aisha is one of our leads on our Wednesday night show that you guys, we have come in here and infiltrated her show, but that's all right. That's all right. We are so glad you all are here. I see someone else trying to come in. Aisha, you want to speak to the American people?
Sure. I am. There's no worries with me. You can infiltrate the show because there's a lot of love to go around. So, anywho, so my name is Aisha, and I'm actually in the Platinum Mentorship with Coach Danielle. So what I do is I work with small business owners who are making money in their business but don't know where their money is going. Where I come in is that I show them how to take control of their finances so they can know where their money is going, so they can finally show a profit in their business. Long story short, so you can keep more of your profits. So anywho, we are kicking off this BYOB After Dark show with all these lovely ladies. And like Miss Verlin stated, it is going to be a phenomenal, a phenomenal virtual conference. I believe that it starts tomorrow, so it's going to be Thursday through Sunday. We're going to kick it off. I believe it's going to be the what is it called? The break room, which is so cool. It's going to be me, Miss Verlin, and Miss Rose. We're going to kick it off in the break room at 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time and get y'all hyped up and everything. We have wonderful speakers that are going to come and speak to the Black Women's Equal Pay Conference. And so I really want y'all to come out, share the video that they're going to do on the BYOB morning show, because it is phenomenal. Like seriously, and I'm not playing with my words. It really is phenomenal. So make sure that you tag somebody, make sure that you really share and get it out, because like Miss Jennifer stated, is that we as Black women really don't get paid enough when it comes to corporate America. But this is why we're in the mentorship, whether it's the junior mentorship, the platinum mentorship, the mastermind, or the membership, which one that you are in. We're making sure that you see my shirt, know your worth. We're making sure that we know our worth and we know our identity and how we are worth. You really can't put a price on us as individuals or even as a community or a nation of people. But when you know your identity and who you believe in,
Yes.
and when you know your worth, you can give a hoot nanny for what everybody else say, because you will charge what you are worth charging. So that's my 2 cents.
I like your 2 cents because I haven't heard hootenanny in a many a year. So yes, tomorrow, everybody, be there or be square for this world premiere video. We wish we could show it to you tonight, but you're just gonna have to wait a few more hours. But knowing your worth and charging your worth are 2 very big standards when it comes to Black women and equal pay. And it's very important that you understand exactly where you fall in that, why you are important, and how to get your equal pay. That's all I have, y'all.
That's good. I'm super excited. I know I'm going to give the other ladies an opportunity to talk about their excitement. I'd like to ask you ladies a question because many of you are fairly new to the community. And I know we're super excited, not only about our contest and the marketing of this to get the word out, but had you ladies heard of Black Women's Equal Pay Day prior to coming to this community?
Had not heard of it at all.
We didn't even know we was broke. We didn't even realize.
Not at all.
I had
And
never
so
heard of
I
it.
can't even tell you, I think Coach has been doing this a number of years. Chiquita, you may know the exact number of bringing about this awareness because we didn't know. And now that we know, here's the thing. Now that we know, what are we going to do different? What are some of the things now that you know about it? Because we're going to give some stats and we're going to talk about how things like how over a span of a certain number of years, how many cars and houses we could have bought. I didn't say a car or a house. I said cars and houses we could have bought in comparison to our male counterparts that get paid more. So we're missing out on a whole lot. So now what are we going to do different? Are we just going to talk? Or are we going to do something different? I'm done talking. I'm done talking. So what do you guys think about that?
And I think, like, I've heard of it before in my government jobs where I worked at, because we as women definitely did not receive the same amount of equal pay as my male counterparts with government jobs or the state jobs that I have held. So there's certain things that me as a woman, I had to do to make sure that my pay was equal along with my male counterparts. But nothing never like what Coach is doing and putting it in the forefront, which is quite different, because where I come from, it was like in the back end, we knew about it, but it was hush hush.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't discuss your salary with nobody. Don't discuss your salary.
Right.
Anybody else want to weigh in? Anybody else angry? I know I was angry. I'm just glad I'm no longer in the workforce. I'm just glad that I no longer have to deal with that. So I'm trying to play makeup for the 33 years that I was there and broke for 33 years.
I'll add to what Carolyn said. Oops, sorry. Did I?
No, go ahead, Dawn.
No, go on.
I just wanted to add to what she was saying, because I feel the same way working in cybersecurity. It's a male dominant industry, and I've been hushed many times over the years and had to stand up and, get back in their faces. But I think it's important now that we know that it's not taboo, that we should be able to speak up, and we should be able to know exactly where all the cards lie.
Absolutely. And so guys,
talk about it.
Talk about it. And guys, we want to be sure, I want to tell everyone to set their alarm for 7:30 in the morning. And because when that morning crew comes in, they are going to debut an amazing video. It's going to be a world premiere. And we need everybody to come in and share and invite and just keep an eye on the individuals that are here. We want you guys to support each person here. Everyone here probably has already shared out on their page, because you're going to learn some amazing information over the next 4 days, not only about the salary disparity, but you're going to also learn about what you can do different. And when you know, at the point that you realize that there's a difference, because we weren't aware before. We just took what they gave us, right? And we weren't aware. Now that we're aware, what are we going to do? Because there are things we can do. And the premiere tomorrow is going to be talking about protesting, right? We're protesting. How can we do that? Of course, it's going to be a peaceful protest. Everyone's protest may look a little bit different, but collectively, it's going to take us coming together. And that's where the difficulty is going to come in, because as Black women, or as women in general, we don't tend to want to support each other. But in this community here, you will support and be supported, or you will leave. You know, this is a mess-free zone. We're all about the dollar. We're all about helping each other. We're all about everyone's next level. What can we do to help? So we are looking to invite in as many women. We welcome so many people in just with this last grant opportunity, and we're extending it. This is the Free Women Project Grant 2.0. This is our second round. It's a $6,500 grant that we're going to be giving out. I'm sorry, it's a $5,500 grant we're giving out for a $6,500 program. You just have to pay $1,000. And this is for your future. So I'm going to have some more of you ladies chime in and talk about this amazing community and or the programs that you're in.
Well, hi, everyone. My name's Linda Roberson, and I'm one of the recent graduates of the Free Women's Grant Program. I am so excited and really so blessed to be a part of this, I'm going to say this movement, not just as women's organization, but this movement. And as I was listening to many of you speak, I was thinking about my background is actually in corporate America. And there's always been that disparity with pay. We know that that is a reality, but it's so much easier to go at it in a group because there's strength in numbers. And I often think, and also many times share with a lot of the young women that I see coming up in the ranks, you know, I think about all the years that I put in corporate America and how nobody values ourselves but ourselves, you know, or like ourselves. So I try to encourage them, you know, while you are young, start training and pursuing something that you enjoy doing, because no one's going to value you like yourself. You can, you know, put all that time and get less money, and at the end of the day or the end of the career, be wishing woulda, shoulda, coulda, but didn't. Or you can do something now. And so that's one reason I'm excited about the equal pay for women, to share it with other people, so that they can know it's another way. You don't have to stay on the job, you know, and just over broke it all your life. You don't have to do that. You can make a difference for not just yourself, but your family and your friends and everybody else who would listen. So thank God for it.
That's good. That's good. Thank you so much.
Jennifer, you brought up earlier, you talked about awareness. And I think for me, just being a part of this community, I think I knew it, but I wasn't truly aware. I wasn't as enlightened about the disparity that we deal with every single day. And just to know the statistics, and just to know that this has been going on like forever. Mm-hmm. There's no way that I can continue to do what I used to do. It has even changed my beliefs. I'm not the same. I'm just not the same anymore. And then there's no way, if there's no other time for us to come together, this is the time for us to come together. I don't care what our differences, you know, are in this, with this movement. We need to come together, and we need to rally together, and we need to make sure that we say no, not anymore. Not anymore can we continue to, I think I read somewhere where it's like we get paid 66 cents to what a man would get paid. 66 cents
to his dollar, right?
His dollar. And then the months and months of work that we have to make, you know, that we have to work. I mean, something has to give. And the only thing that I can say is that I'm not leaving anything up to anybody else anymore.
That's good.
I just can't do it. And I'm mad. I'm like mad. And sometimes it takes us getting mad to take action. And so I'm excited about the next few days because we're about to make some stuff happen.
We're about to make some stuff happen. And guys, if you haven't already registered at bit.ly/freewomen2020, be sure you get registered because we're going to be sending out reminders. It's going to give you access to the prizes. The prizes are going to be so phenomenal. And so we want you to be sure you go over there at that page. It's going to give you information about certifications that you can take. You can get a business grant to take certifications to help move your business forward. So if you want to leave the workforce, you can leave the workforce if you so that you can make more money. Because I'm telling you, I had to quit my job in order to make money. And that is a true story. I had to literally quit my job in order to make more money because they weren't paying me. I was in a male dominant industry. I worked at the Department of Corrections. You know, all them wardens, they don't look like me. They don't look like me. So, you know, and regardless of what industry you're in, Vicki talked about how much less we get paid. And that's on average. That's on average, right? So guys, be sure you go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Be sure you set your alarm clock for 7:30 because Rose is going to hit that live button and they are going to premiere something that is going to be so powerful in the midst of what's going on, in the midst of COVID, in the midst of all these police issues, in the midst of the election, in the midst of all of this. It is going to be very, very powerful. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you, you will be in awe when you see it. Anyone else want to chime in?
Jennifer?
I want to chime in.
Oh, go ahead.
I heard Vicki as well as Jennifer, you guys mentioned differences. As I look across the screen here, I see about 22 of us, and there's so many more. I'm Dr. Cynthia R. Armstead, by the way, and I'm in Coach's Platinum mentorship program. And as I look at everybody and look at all of my business sisters on the screen, we probably just in this group alone right now before you represent over 22 different industries. And it's across all industries. So what's the common denominator? Look at the screen, everyone. Take a close look at every picture you see on this screen. Every picture you see on this screen, the common denominator is that we are all women. We are all female from a multitude of different industries. And some of us, I know Jennifer was in the industry for 33 years. Some of us have switched careers and gone to different industries and jumped in and out of different, thinking you'll get more over here or you'll get more over here. And it's the same brick wall that we keep coming up against. So as my co-host, Miss Vicki said, my weekend warrior, something has to change. And the time is now. If not now, when? Something has to absolutely change. And that's all I got to say. Be there. You don't want to miss this. You're going to gain a plethora of information in this community. They are already over here spilling the tea tonight. We're supposed to get on here, give you the link and jump out, and you're already getting the gold nugget. So this is something you do not want to miss out on. Set your reminders so that as soon as everything starts jumping off over here, you get the reminder, the notification on all the different social media platforms so that you can join us. You don't want to miss this train when it pulls out of the station.
That's good. And for those of you guys that are watching, be sure you share out the broadcast. I tell this story every single time I go live. It was one share of the broadcast that completely changed my life. So you never know who's watching when. And that's precisely why over the next 4 days, we are going to flood the airways. We want to speak to all the American people about this equal pay day. We have to close the gap, and the gap will not get closed until each and every one of us do something about it. It's going to take everybody. You can't be that person that says, oh, they'll take care of it. Oh, my little vote doesn't count, or oh, what I have to say doesn't matter. It does matter because collectively we are much louder than just a few people. Typically on our BYOB After Dark show, we have about 2 to 3 people, but tonight we have 22 people that are here tonight wanting to show their support, share out the broadcast, talk about how important this is. So guys, if you haven't already shared out the broadcast, if you haven't already went to the link and registered, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020 2020, and go ahead and do it now. Don't say, oh, I'm going to do it later, because you're going to get busy and you're going to forget and you're going to miss out. Because see, what we do in life, we go through life almost like robots, right? We have our routines that we do. We need to switch that up. We need to shake that up a little bit and do some different things so that we can get different results. Anyone else want to chime in?
I just like Coach Jennifer, I just like to chime in on the awareness, like Vicki was talking about and what you were talking about. My background is from the United States Army. I'm a retired captain of the United States Army. And even though at the various ranks, there was equal pay, they could not discriminate based on pay. What they did do is they overlooked the women for promotion to the next rank. And so that was so adamant. I mean, if you were a woman in and I started off as being enlisted, and then I obtained a direct commission and became an officer. And so with that being said, on both sides of the aisle, whether if I was enlisted or an officer, because I was a woman, I had to be extra, like 4 times, if not 10 times as better. I had to be 10 times as tough, 10 times as mean. You know, when it was time to low crawl on the ground, I couldn't be whimpering and crying and like, oh, that hurts. No, I couldn't show, because they were looking at me. They were looking at, them drill sergeants and them officers was in my face. Spalding, how you doing? You know, and I'm like, I'm a killer, sir. I'm a killer, you know.
Wow.
I had to be tough, rough, and know what I was talking about. So this initiative that Coach has set on her platform, it is such an honor to be here. And I got a watch party. I'm letting everybody know I got a watch party going on. I got about 6 or 7 people on my watch party. So everybody watching, I want you to share out the broadcast and get the word out about the Black Women's Equal Pay Initiative.
We see you getting them points. It's all right. I got 3 watch parties going.
Hey Jennifer, I'd like to just add something.
Absolutely.
This is Vanya. So I've been in human resources for about 25 years now, and what I've learned over my time in the space is that women and minorities, for that matter, often downplay their skill set, downplay their worth, and don't understand their worth often. So their request for salaries is a lot lower than what you find men, especially. And so it becomes very difficult for there to be equality if you don't have a fair employer. So,
that's right.
So if you have people who are going to take people for what they can get them for, then it just exacerbates those issues around pay equality. So it's really important as employers that we think about that as well. So as we're looking to hire people, that we're paying a fair wage for the work they're doing for us. So
and you're right, and that's why Coach, in her wisdom, starting the Black Women's Career Council to help people go ask for, to teach you how to go in and ask, because we do downplay our skill set. I'm not going to downplay nothing else ever again. As a matter of fact, if they ask me, I'm gonna be so long-winded with my answer, they would want me to be quiet. But we don't learn that. As women, we learn to just take what we're given. Right? We don't want to ask for too much. We don't want to rock the boat. It's okay. And we work twice as hard, and we want to serve, and we want to be this, that, and the third for everybody, but we get less wages. And then they'll come in and say, don't discuss your salary.
Right.
Right. Don't discuss your salary. And you got people getting bonuses and you're not getting a bonus. And then we get excited when our boss leaves us and leaves to go on an exotic vacation with their family, and we can't go nowhere. We get excited when they leave us in charge, or we get excited when somebody gives us a title.
Yeah.
We as women, yes, ma'am.
Girl. I mean, you just oh my gosh.
Yes, yes.
I just keep talking. I'm having a moment.
It's the truth. I used to be like that. You know, they would give me a title as a regional director, but you had regional directors in other divisions making more money. Why are we not making the same amount of money? As a matter of fact, I do more than they do. I have more staff. Right. Wow. But we don't go in and ask. And I work for the state. So I thought, you can't go ask for no more money. You can ask, but they make you think you can't.
Can't.
They make you think you can't. They make
But a man will ask.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, a man will ask all day long and receive and receive and receive. But we women, we feel like if we work hard, we were taught as I know as I grew up, I was taught work hard, you'll get what you deserve. But that's not the case. You have to go and ask. You have to make an effort. Don't get me wrong, there are bosses out there that will give you the increases, that will take care of you. But corporate America is there to make money. They're there to make money, and they're not thinking about their employees as much as you have to think about yourself. So you have to advocate for yourself. There's no question about that whatsoever.
That's good. That's good.
One of the things that, Coach Jennifer, one of the things that they make you feel like, they make you feel guilty, as if
Oh my God, yes.
you know, they make you feel like the fact that you're coming in asking for more money or equal pay because you have added more responsibility, you have all these duties and things of that nature. When I was in combat in Afghanistan, I had a whole list of duties and my pay did not change, not one bit, and it just kept adding and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, you know. But in the corporate world, you know, you can go in and add for a higher salary or pay increase. And then, you know, these annual raises, they want to give you less than 6% of the annual raise and things of that nature, but they just make you feel like you have some kind of greed monster on you just because you're trying to get equal pay.
Right, right. That is so true. And I know all of us here probably have experienced that at some level. So we're going to have some deep, deep conversations over the next 4 days. Again, set your alarm for 7:30 in the morning. If you have not gotten registered, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020, bit.ly/freewomen2020. Be on the lookout for us. It's going to be super amazing. It's going to be very enlightening. But what I want you guys to do is not just listen to what everyone is saying, because we have some phenomenal speakers. I want you to think about what you're going to do different. This is what I need everybody to think about. What is my 60-year-old life going to look like? What is my 60-year-old life going to look like? Because if how it's looking now, if you don't do something different, that's what you have to look forward to. And getting one of these grants will give you the prime opportunity. I want to hear from one more of the certification clients that just graduated on what you just learned and what you're about to implement that can be just like a paycheck. You just got to get out there. You have the tools and resources. See, a lot of times as women, we get scared and we get frightened at success. But I want you guys to get mad. And I'm not just talking to the panel here, I'm talking to the American people. I want you to be mad about what's happening to you and go do something different. See, I keep saying Coach and I are going to be on Good Morning America, and they're going to be like, who are those women who are teaching people how to build businesses? Now we don't have enough people for the workforce. See, that's when they're going to start coming after us recruiting. Instead of us going to job fairs, they're going to be calling us at home. Talking about, can you come help me out? And we're going to be like, no, we tried to help you before. Now we're going to help ourselves. So let me hear from another one of the certification. Y'all, I get pissed off at this because I did 33 years and I was very institutionalized. And had someone not shared Coach's broadcast with me, I'd be going there tomorrow and I wouldn't be right here tonight.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Yvette.
I would like to share.
Sure.
Yeah. So I am a participant in the Free Women Grant of 2020, and I received my certification in Brand New Brand, which I tell this story. I have like 5 videos on my phone trying to get the right video out to you the other day, but I've been in business for a long time, and so with that, I have gained so many skills. And Coach always says, "Yeah, we all have so many skills." So, with the grant, it has afforded me the chance to redirect my business and get a whole new business, and which will, at this point, take me from behind the chair. I know that people are not going to want to hear this, but eventually, I do plan on getting from behind that chair. So I'm developing a new business that will give me money that I don't have to really work for anymore. And
That's good.
with the membership, with coaches teaching us about doing the membership, I'm definitely keeping my eyes set on that. So
That's
I just
good.
want to encourage everybody to check out that grant. It is amazing.
That's good. Thank you, Yvette. So guys, you can go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. We are going to get out of here. Again, set your alarm for 7:30 in the morning. The BYOB morning crew, they are off the chain. They are going to be premiering something spectacular on tomorrow, so we don't want you guys to miss it. We will be doing this over the next 4 days. We want to be sure you go get registered, because everybody will have an opportunity to get some free gifts from Coach. She's going to have gifts for everybody, and then she's going to have gifts that you guys can do certain things to win. It is going to be super phenomenal. Rose and I have been in meetings like a couple hours, several hours today, working through all of this. So we are super duper excited about it. Again, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. And at the end of this, our whole objective of this is awareness and action. Not just awareness, oh, we get paid less, let's just sit back and deal with it, because we've been dealing with it long enough. What are we going to do different? And we're going to not only make you aware, but we're giving you tools and resources to do something different. Remember what I said. What is your 60-year-old life going to look like? If you don't like the way it's looking now, it's not going to get no better if you don't do something different, because it ain't gonna be no handout. Ain't no boss gonna come in and say, oh, let's give you a raise. Oh, you're struggling. Has anybody had that said to them? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. All right, guys, so we'll see you guys in the morning at 7:30 Central Standard Time for that premiere. It is going to be amazing. We'll see you guys later.